big day. That's looking down into the valleys to the west. Looks like it might be sand dunes, but that's all clouds. It's been socked in there for a few days. So today's a big morning. 6:15 I left. Didn't want to leave in dark today because this trail, it's dirt right here, but I've got walking crampons on. This is the Fuller Ridge Trail, and this is just kind of a steep side hilling trail, and there's going to be a fair bit of snow. But I've left early, so the snow is just boilerplate hard, and just gonna have to pick my way along it. There's about 4 or 5 miles of it maybe that are gonna be like that, and then once I get off that, the snow will end and I'll drop steeply down into the valley. Probably won't actually make it to Interstate 10 today. I'll make it about 20 miles maybe. Just see how this morning goes. Henry's Ridge. Some more boilerplate snow. So, better be safe. It's really high angled. It's in the forest, but it's just steep, and this is just really slippery. So these give you a lot of confidence. I'll take that one. You know, I was thinking about, I don't know if it's interesting to anybody, but I was thinking about telling a story of how I became a teacher in several parts. So, probably where that begins is with my own high school teachers. When I was 10, my dad left us and my mom moved us back to Colorado, Salida, Colorado. And I went to junior high there, now known as middle school, 7th and 8th grades. Junior high, I was not a nice person. I don't know why. But somehow in 8th grade, I turned it around, became a good student, decent student. And high school, I never really had to study that much, but probably would have benefited from doing so because I got my ass kicked in college because I didn't know how to study. But the main thing is, I had really good teachers in high school. I had amazing teachers in high school, and so when I finally graduated UC Berkeley, chemistry PhD, first thing I did was write them all a letter, tell them how much they meant to me, because they had, and I wanted them to know that someone from Little Salida High School had gone to Berkeley and got a PhD. Now, a lot of my friends from my class especially also did very well. I mean, they're amazing people, so they've gone on to do great things. Well, that was my path, and two of my good friends also went on to be teachers. Scott and Rod, you know who you are, and that also meant a lot to me too in terms of teaching. I didn't start teaching right away, but I always held them up as examples of people who, really gave a lot to education, were good educators. So, yeah, there's part one. Well, I've had a few more stretches of snow, crampons, you can see up there. But looking down over this valley, that's where I have to go now, down into that valley. And then back over there are those mountains over there. One of those is Mount Baldy and one is Mount Baden-Powell. We climbed Mount Baden-Powell. And there's cool clouds lingering over the valley there. I think I'm just about over the snow according to the reports, so we shall see. Okay, well, the forest has really changed now from big pines, big Jeffrey pines to something else. Oh, some that look like those, but it's getting more deserty now, and you can see that. And now we have this long descent down into the desert. That building down there is a casino. It's the Cabazon Casino run by the Morongo tribe. Just up the ways, the other way to the right, you're right, is Palm Springs. And yeah, so I may not actually make it to the valley floor today. I stop about 9 or 10 miles short. There's a water source there. I camp there. Otherwise, I'll probably have a 25, 30 mile day. I'll see. One thing I'm trying to avoid is camping too close to Interstate 10. It's a little hinky down there, so we'll see what happens. This will be a long downhill slog now. Well, there's a rattlesnake. I don't know if you can see him. Not a very big one, but kind of want to get by here. I see ya. Okay. Bye, buddy. Thank you. Okay, a little recap. Let's see, I left my camp this morning at mile 201 point something. Came the rest of the way down to the valley floor to Interstate 10. Hiked a little bit with the 4 Montana women. They're pretty cool. And then came across kind of this big open flat space a few miles. Huge wind. There's a reason there are wind farms around here. And I'm I'm at mile 213.4 now, and I'm at the Mesa Wind Farm offices. So it's just there's a location up here where they're kind of supervising the rebuilding of this wind farm around here, and they provide this. I'll swing around. They provide this little. That's their offices up there. They have a generator to generate power here. It's kind of funny. I guess it's pretty hard to just kind of tap off a little bit of the high voltage stuff that they're generating. And they have this little kind of awning, funky awning, but it's got power. I'm charging my stuff down there. And they got some water here and some ice cold water, and a cooler. It's Saturday, so I'm told that normally when they're operating, they'll let you in and give you some snacks and stuff for a donation. I think there's a donation box here too. So it's just nice to have some shade because we're back in unrelenting desert and not too many trees. They have a palm tree up at the office there. And I'm headed to about mile 220, which is in the Whitewater Preserve. So there's a big river coming down. So I just have to get about 7 miles to a campsite there. And that'll be nice. I'm told it's down. I've been walking uphill this afternoon, so I'm told it's mostly downhill. So that's nice too. And then tomorrow, I should be able to go to get most of the way up Mission Creek. It'll be a nice day because I won't have to carry very much water. Here's my first glimpse of the Whitewater River basin there. I'm headed down there. It's right about 3 miles. Gotta scoot down this trail. It's mostly downhill for me now, so that's good. It's a dark area, but really pretty.